Hey there, CT2V people. All right, I have all of the memberships all put into envelopes, got all of the cards printed that I could print. I have some people that they filled out their form, but they had not paid yet. And then some people I'm waiting on a name clarification, so there's just a few little odds and ends. If you are wanting me to mail your membership tomorrow and you have not gotten your CT2V membership for next year, and I will tell you with all the people that are going to be coming in for the state championship, if you could, it's going to expedite it because it's kind of a pain in the butt to do memberships, especially if I'm just doing one at a time, because I'm having to verify the number and then I have to type each one of them in and then print it. And so it's just a lot of, I've got to be really clear-minded to get it completely right. So if you would, I'm going to show you where to get these, and then I'm going to tell you some updates, and you're going to love to hear these. Okay, so CT2V.com, and then if you would go to join CT2V, become a member, and then you just fill the form out right here. It'll have you sign with your cursor, and then you'll click like continue. And then from there, another screen will pop up and say, hey, this is a legal binding document. And then you click yes, and then it'll take you to payment right there, okay? So it's going to be super helpful if you go ahead and fill that out. So I've been talking to quite a few people about hosting this year. Some of them have said that they are 100% going to host in 27, but their schedules were already full for 26. I have sent stuff to people in Montana, in Idaho, in Arizona, in Colorado, Utah. My host for Kentucky that's wanting to host this year has signed their contract. I'm just waiting on, there were like 4 things that had to happen. Had to have a membership, had to fill out a contract for a host, had to get insurance submitted, and then they have a club fee. But we've got things rocking and rolling. I've been talking to a few breed associations about doing special awards. So I have 2 of them that I'm talking to right now. Just a lot of really cool stuff. I talked to someone yesterday that's involved with Road to the Horse. And I've got some expos that I'm wanting to contact about doing like part of their expo for next year being CT2V. So there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. If you have not gotten your membership, I was going to mail them today. My husband is on the volunteer fire department, and he just got called away. And so, and the truck is hooked up to the trailer, and by the time I unhook the trailer, I would not make it to the post office. So I'm just going to go tomorrow because my husband took my vehicle to the fire department. So anyways, I'm about to do a recording. Hey, a lot of y'all listen to that podcast. That podcast is anywhere you download music. You can go to podcasts and look up Country Tough with Brandy Von Holten. And I did Q&A, and I'll put that on the Facebook page and I'll put it on here to be like, hey, ask me more questions. And then whenever I get enough, I'll do another podcast and answer them for you. Okay. But I'm about to do a podcast about, tomorrow I have 2 podcasts that I'm about to do. One is with the Lieutenant Governor's office for Missouri. So I'm doing that tomorrow. They have a program called B-U-Y, Buy Missouri, and about why you should buy stuff in your states, but it's going to be a very elaborate explanation. But I can't believe I'm going to interview the Lieutenant Governor's office. So that's cool. But the other thing that might interest you more is, I'm drinking this drink right now that's like lemon and ginger. It's kind of messing with me. But I'm going to call it Cowgirl Confessions. So, you know what? I went and competed in the Extreme Cowboy World Championship at the end of October, beginning of November. And some time had passed. And, man, I went to ride my mule the other day. And I had that, we're going to do a little groundwork before I get on. And everything, I just wasn't like, all right, let's go. I needed to be babysat a little bit. So I'm going to talk about that entire experience. It'll be fun to listen to. And, if anybody else ever somebody has to hold their hand just a little bit for just a small amount of time to be okay. That's where I was. So I think I'm going to call it my Cowgirl Confessions. But, nothing going on here except for I'm working all day long with a whole bunch of stuff that is going to come out later on after I get everything solidified. So that's what I'm doing. I did get some hats ordered. The logo was a little bit difficult, and our logo has like grass with a horse standing in it. Well, if she was going to cut off the grass, I thought it would make the horse look like a wiener dog. So I was like, no, we'll just do the words. So I do have some hats coming that say CT2V. I got some funny hats coming also. One that says like Cowgirl Code, Shoot, Shovel, and Shut Up. And then our Chicks in the Sticks hats. And I think I ordered like 7 different designs just so we can test them on embroidery, like the fonts and the colors and everything. And I have a variety pack coming. So anyways, I'm hoping that those hats will be in for our rule book explanation. I'm looking at a calendar over there. That's February 21st. So if you were not able to come to the other one, I hope you can come to that one. Everybody that goes there always just feels like, man, that was needed. Even people that have done CT2V, and we have so many different programs now I'm doing with it, and it just sets you up for success. I know I always feel so much better whenever I just know a little bit more, just eases my mind and takes out some of that frustration and takes out some of that unknowingness. So if you can come on the 21st, it's from 9 a.m. to 12:30. Bring a lunch. Shout out to Kristen Bernard and her little group, because at the last one, she brought a crock pot meal of food. Well, it was just too much food. So I went over there and was like, Kristen, I'm eating some of your, I think it was chili, and they had a cowboy caviar. It was good. Anyways, we can most definitely help you with if you want to bring a crock pot or something. We've got plugins forever in there. So, and I'm going to do a jacket and vest order. I've got 2 people that have ordered things. I'm going to submit that order on the 21st, just in case anyone that comes here wants to do it. And between David and I, you can try on my vest and then David's vest and jackets. So we have everything. I've got a 3X, a 2X you can try on of mine, and then David's got a medium and a large. And then we have an extra large jackets that you can try on and then decide if you want to do that. I'll put the order form on Facebook so you can get to looking at it. But I hope that y'all can come. I hope you can come on the 21st. So, all right, but please get your memberships in. If you have got a reservation for here and you're planning on competing, it makes it so much easier if you go ahead and get that membership knocked out, and then I'll be mailing them tomorrow. I've got a lot more work to do in the office today, so I can go ahead and print your membership card today and get it all tucked away and mailed in the morning. Tomorrow I have a package that goes out to one of our ambassadors, and then I have a package of stuff that gets shipped out to a possible host in Montana. So I've got some work to do, so get your stuff in and then I can get it printed out. All right, y'all, my eye is twitching. I think I've been on the computer too much today. So, all right, I will see y'all soon. My clinic in, I'm looking, April 11th and 12th. I've got to update that. I think I have room for one more. And so that clinic will be full. All right. I will see y'all another time. All right. Go to CT2V.com and get your memberships.